move that from there. We've still got to do Farms of the Shire. So this is the exploration meta deed. So we've done Sites of the Shire, we need to complete Farms of the Shire. The one we're missing is Southfields, which should be somewhere down here near the Homesteads, south of Michel Delving. So we need to defeat bats that's east of here as well. We'll pick up this quest first. And I've got a sneaking suspicion this quest giver is going to probably send us west into the Rishok Bog. Since that's what a lot of the overhill quests tend to do. No, buggers I've got already. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really chuck away. I'm too much of a hoarder. Primula Diggins.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Excuse me a moment. Might I beg a favour of you? I have this work order for materials and labour over in Michel Delving that I need delivered immediately to confirm our work dates with the purchaser. I know this isn't much notice, but I can pay you well for your trouble. I just need you to take this to Andy Brockhouse over by the gates of the Michel Delving community, south of the town proper. So take that. So this is a level 15 quest. That's why we didn't have it visible earlier when we were questing it. So we were not high enough a level. So we've just got to bring the work order. There's nothing to collect, so that's fine. So now we need to go east across the river. I think I will just jump across. Can I land on the rock and get a second jump off? No, because I mistimed it. So mount back up and track nearby quests. So we are looking for 8 bats. Ooh, there's a sneaky goblin there. Let's just kill him so it gets the deed in our log. Realise the goblins came this far south. Sneaky buggers. Okay, so that is going to open up the Goblin Slayer deed. So we need 30 goblins as the normal quest, which means we'll need double that, 60 goblins for the advanced. Trust me when I say there's plenty of goblins in the camps in the Greenfield, so I wouldn't go out of your way murdering them loose little ones here at the moment, unless you need to do for any quests. But I'm not aware of any quests that need to kill these ones. There probably are though. The bat quest has come off my tracker, but here's a bat. So that is one. That's a spider. There's a bat over there. So any bat will do. It's not a particular type of bat that we need. 3 of 8. Mount up again, so there's probably a bit more to the east, kind of around the road. As we saw on the way up, there's plenty of bats east and west of the road. Yeah, I mean there's so many quests in the Shire. I mean I know I did. I was aware of how bad it was going to be with the running back and forth. But when I started today, I was thinking, you know, we've got a couple of quests and it'll be off to like Scary and Brockenborings, and then we can just sort of mess about up in the north. But no, there's been plenty of quests that have kept us busy down south, running back and forth around like stock and stuff. And we've only just finally got to Scary. And I'm not sure. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. Mostly been odd quests and obviously our level 15 class quest today. Right, so we've done the bats. Let's mount up. We can head back over to Scary. So given that we're going to have to go to Michel Delving, where is that quest? Oh, it's literally down by the homestead. Okay. That's less than ideal for what I was thinking. So hand this one in.
Just a moment.
Thank you very much for your help, Silri. I don't know what it is that has driven these bats out of their caves, but whatever it is not welcome here. The sooner it leaves, the better. Maybe it is already gone. It is just a matter of time before the bats quiet down again. Oh, I hope so. So, we're getting some trousers, which I probably can't fit anywhere in my bags. Problems? I can use a little Virtue XP thing. No, we need 2 spaces. Damn it. Something's got to give. There we go. Gloves, medium armour, in the bin with you. Job done. Right. So, next up, we need to search some rabbit holes in the green fields to the northwest. Now, I imagine there are probably other quests in the green fields that we can pick up from Brock and Boring, but I don't want to go pick all those up tonight. I think we've got plenty enough quests to be finishing off and rounding off tonight's session. So, looking out for rabbit holes, they should just be clickable places. There we go. Plenty to go around. You found a pointy rock. Can I actually even pick up any of this? Yeah. No. Serves me right for actually not consuming any ore nodes, which is most unlike me. If you've been watching the rest of the series so far, I normally end up going off on a tangent picking up all the crafting nodes, but in the Shire I haven't been doing that. I don't know why. It's probably on the basis that I've got enough running about to do without having to run around and gather ore nodes. So the skirmish camp in the Shire is up here for reasons. Normally they're near the main settlements in each region. This is not that. Oh, literally it's only one rabbit hole. I'm trying to find more rabbit holes. We do have a quest to rescue the aunt that's up to the north, but given that she's going to be deep in the Goblin camp, I think we'll save that for when we have other quests, because inevitably there's going to be more quests going into a Goblin camp. So what we're probably going to do is hand this in. Actually no, we're not going to hand this in just so we can Mithril Coin back up to the Quarry and Scary. We're going to Mithril Coin to Andy Brockhouse. So the fact that this is a quest to vector me towards the homestead makes sense now. So in each of the starter regions there is a quest available at level 15 at somewhere that is vaguely appropriate to level 15 to take you to the homesteads to kind of show you where the housing is. So while we're down here, I imagine he's going to be inside the homesteads, which are actually to the west. Oh, he's on that side. There we go.
Hello there!
So what is this? Ah, the work order from Overhill. Thank you very much. We've been hoping to see this for a few days now. Could you do me a favour and take this to Rolf Bracegirdle? He's furnishing decorator in the community market square. And take a look around while you're there. I don't know if you're looking for a house right now, but you might see something that catches your fancy. So before we go in, so this road here that goes south technically would go to the South Farthing, so it's like the southern parts of the Shire. But if we zoom out, so the South Farthing would kind of like be down here, but still north of the Brandywine River. But that road presumably would also meet up with the South Road, which goes down into Dunland. But this area here we can't currently explore because it's a dead end over in Dunland. But it's always been speculated that maybe that will be kind of the road that we end up taking back to the Shire, if ever we get around to like doing like the scouring of the Shire. They might slowly make their way back up that way. So anyway, so we're going to go inside the instance. We're going to have to pick which version of the homesteads we want. So every housing instance has a number of instances. They're all the same. They've all got the same houses in there, but some of them might be bought and some of them might be available for sale. If you need to find one that does have houses for sale. If you
What
speak
can
to
I
the
do
housing
for you
brokers,
this fine day?
you can see all the neighbourhoods. You can have a look at what houses are available. So you can either have a standard house, which is the cheapest, a deluxe house, which is slightly bigger, or a kinship house, which can only be bought by a kinship leader, but which is the biggest of the three. So as you can see, they all have various numbers available. If you're in kinships, most people like to have a homestead which is in the same instance as the kinship house, just for convenience or roleplay reasons. I'm just going to go into a random instance. As I say, they're all the same. So if you have a look at the map, so it's fairly circular. Got a couple of roads which are named. All the houses have given numbers, like 1 Wending Way, Pleasant Street, Myrtle Court, whatever. So we can have a look around. So this looks like a normal Hobbit-hole. So small houses tend to have like a big room and a side room. So we're about the same size. The entrance room, yeah, I'd say they're probably about the same size actually. So they're not too bad. Pretty generous for a standard house. All the houses will have comparable sizes, so all the standards will be comparable. I don't know if they're necessarily all going to be the same layout in the Hobbit houses, but this will be a Hobbit deluxe house. Obviously belongs to someone, the home of Lowland. So they've got a treasure floor which we can hear, or at least I can hear, I don't know if you can hear. It jingles as we run around, and it's taken a while to load in all their various decorations that they put around. So we've got some rugs, relic display table. I don't know what that's from. Bilbo's recommended reading. Is that literally the Red Book of Westmarch? I think it is. A couple of paintings. Large map of Bingo Middle-earth. So is this all the places that Bingo Boffin's been on his travels? So we've got a posh bedroom. Quite elvish design. Yeah, so the deluxe houses tend to have a larger main room and a couple of side rooms, which you can decorate to your heart's content. If you come outside, we'll go find a kin house to explore. It's got like a little tree house up there. Mount up. Where is the next nearest kin house? The Hobbit kin houses should be a bit like Tuckborough, in that they're a huge place. And this is quite nice, where you kind of got a couple of them around a tree. Is this a kin house? Could be. Not have permission to use it though. You can't go there, Mr. Frodo. But I'll wander around, and this will be the one neighbourhood that doesn't have a kinship house we can go explore. I mean, it would help if I knew where I was looking. The problem is though, all the Hobbit holes, I mean, they are distinguishable in terms of size, but not in terms of much else really. This could be a kinship house. Otherwise they look fairly the same, whereas like the man cottages look completely different. There we go. So look at the map. So yeah, this is a bit bigger. So we've got a little entrance room, we've got a huge main area. They've got a second size room comparable to the entrance. And then we've got like a little corridor over here. So they go slightly downhill. So to the east, another side room here. And then to the north, comes down here into a little downstairs basement type room. So there's a fair bit of space in here. Obviously this one is not furnished because it doesn't belong to anyone. but you can deck it to your heart's content. But only kinship leaders can purchase kinship houses, then everyone in the kinship can come and visit. Unless they change it, the kin has to be rank 7 as well, which I think used to take about 6 months of existing to get up to that point. I don't know if they've removed that requirement. But anyway, we need to go speak to a hobbit who, it seems, was right over near the entrance the whole time. Normally they tend to be in the middle, in like a central area. So if we just head over there, another kinship house in the middle. So this one's in the prime location, smack bang in the middle. Where are we going? Across the bridge. So the VIP rewards vendor, we can ignore them. If you want to hand in tasks, you can do them inside the home instance as well. So, Jesus Christ, they've changed how these task boards look. So if we talk to the 0 to 10, we can, in theory, what have we got? Matted skins, matted fur. There you go. Can get matted Mapham Society reputation from handing in these matted skins. So you can hand in 5 tasks each day. Pick it up, put it in the box. Quest available. Complete tasks in Middle-earth. Repeatable quest that you've never completed. This is new. They've changed this. So for every 10 tasks you do, you get a universal optional crafting ingredient. Interesting. So there's even more incentive to do tasks now besides just getting some reputation. So we're going to take 5 of these. That's number 2. That's number 3. 4 and 5. And to be honest, if you're going to be handing in tasks en masse like I do, if you just get a load of items in your bags and take them, the homestead is the best place to do it because you can have all the quests in the game in one place rather than having to go to a particular town in the Shire or a particular town in Breeland just to find the right hand in. So we've completed 5. But our daily task limit is 5 of 5, so you can increase that. Most of my other characters have increased that, not by purchasing things in the store, but for every 100 tasks that a character hands in, you will get a token, which you can use on any of your characters, and have to be the same one that's done the tasks, to increase your task limit by 1. I think it goes up to a maximum of 15 at the minute. I don't know if it's changed.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Building the Michel Delving homestead. It seems our wood order is finally on its way. Thank goodness, my stock is just about gone as it is. I was going to have to start chopping trees myself just to stay in business, imagine. So hand that in. So in the main building, in any of the homing instances, you will have a couple of basic services.
Just a moment.
So we've got our vault keeper. So in our vault we can chuck in some of this junk that's been filling up my bag. So all these boxes that I don't want to open because they're just going to spill out a set of cosmetics. Or they have high level unlocks. Let's just put all those in there. Gives me plenty of space then. Cosmetic, all these cosmetics. So by default you're going to have 30 spaces in your vault, but you can add more. The first few spaces you can buy with gold. Other ones after that you will need to spend some LOTRO points. So 45 silver coins will unlock the next tier. We'll do that. The next tier I'm going to have to get hold of 735 silver pieces, which might seem like a lot if you're a new player, but trust me, it's not a lot. There's too much gold in this game, as you'll discover as you level up. But odds are, at this level anyway, level 16, you're probably going to have plenty of room in those 45 slots. You probably struggle to fill all those up anyway. So all these cosmetics, all these grey background items, any of these like show off items like our prized pie, all our fireworks, some other fancier cloaks. Don't know what's in that gift pack actually. I'll open that one. Got like a Valar boost, but I'll probably put that in shared storage. Just so it's accessible to my other characters. And then all this junk. Consume those madams. I can go in there. Gift for a starting adventure. Actually, so there's boxes that we should have been opening as we were levelling that I haven't opened. Whoops. I'll get the horse whistle out. I don't care about that anyway. All these starting Brawler cosmetics, we'll put them in the vault for safekeeping, just in case I want to do some funky cosmetics for them later. I mean, there's some Brawler battle gauntlets that we're not going to need until really late in the game, so those can go away. Minas Morgul bonus items, Mordor bonus items, they've got all the bonus items. Fireworks, more fireworks. Gundabad delving supplies. Actually, does that have anything? I might need to open that on another character actually. Right, there we go. Got plenty of backspace anyway, so we can come out of here.